Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Emberpelts. Today we are going to try fight the lag once again. So I'm going to separate the districts. It is lag even now when we are not playing. But we are going to fix that. I started digging down here, as I mentioned last time, that I'm going to build a district here. There tunnel this area. We will need to remove all those platforms, and then we can dig down, build a city center, build their storages and everything that they will need. The problem will be the water, but we are already working on that, I think. Yes, these new pumps will be built here, and I need to do one more adjustment in a month because I activated the Rainborn mode. So we will not be enabling the sandstorms. I will not be enabling the acid rain, and I'm going to lower the rain intensity to like 5 because this map or playthrough wasn't really built in mind with this mod. I didn't know about this mod back then. So it starts slow, but I really love the storms and the rain coming in. It makes it feel way more alive. I mean the whole game, the whole map and everything. So let's slowly go and start working on that district. I think this will be our priority today. So we will have that. Let me go underground. Most of it will happen today underground if it wasn't laggy. Okay. Okay, which level it is? Okay, down here. And the tubeway is on level 6. Yeah, I started doing this here. We will have our district crossings and storages for moving stuff around here. I'm going to disconnect these tubeways then, and we will build instead of a couple of stations here. And in general, this will be the area that will be transferring resources between our main district and our new farm district. And this will be when they live. Tubeway connections are everywhere, so that's fine, and this will be really easy to disconnect because this is the only way in here. So this will be really easy to do, but we need to prepare for that, and we will need quite a bit of housing and other stuff. But first, we need to dig down here, of course. And to do that, we need to remove many of these platforms. Okay, irrigation is on level 10 and we are down here on level 7. We should be fine. We shouldn't be crossing that irrigation. Okay, nothing is even going to collapse here. Maybe we will add some pillars if needed. We will see about that as we will progress with this. But so far, this is going well. I'm going to keep the platforms on top of the tubeways anyways. I will not be building anything there. We can have roads on top of them. Alright, this is really going well. Maybe we don't even need to go down. Let me check the district center. We collapsed the roof somewhere here. But yeah, we need to go down at least by 1 because this is 3 high. But what we can do, we are on level 7. Let me check what's underneath us. Only tubeways and nothing, so I guess we will go all the way down, and that way we gain way more room and we can concentrate all the storages, housing, production, whatever we will need for this district here into this rectangle, and save the surrounding areas for farmland. And haulers, we will need a lot of haulers here, so we may even need to grow our population slightly. I don't know. Anyways, we'll find out. And here we are going to start putting down the triple dynamites. As I said, we are on level 7. We want to get to level 0. So we need to blast a lot of stuff here. And I'm even going to prioritize this. Oh, this is already prioritized. Perfect. So we just need to be patient, which is really hard sometimes, especially in this heat now. Okay. And if they don't have another, well, if we have too many builders and they have not much to do down here, you can see they are still going to work on these new tower, water tower that we are building. I don't know exactly how this will turn out, but we are going to find out. We can make it really big, something like this. I will need some platforms. Oh, I mean overhangs, because... or maybe not. Let's just do it this way. Yeah, I think that will be interesting. Let's continue. Let's see how it will look. And if it is not really that good looking, we can always just scrap it and build it differently. It's not a big deal. This is only terrain blocks. Yeah, I think it can be like that. I want it to be big. I want it to be able to hold a lot of water. But we need a way to get all the way up here. I should have built a tubeway connection through the middle. Maybe we still can. Okay, we don't have a watertight buildings from our experimental run, but what we can do is... let's go here, all the way down. I'm thinking if I'll tunnel here... it doesn't need to be permanent, you know? We just need it for a while. Oh, we have this tubeway levee tunnel. Oh yeah. Yeah. I forgot. This is amazing. So that will build a levee there. So that will be watertight. I should have done it last episode. I kind of forgot about it. So let's build it. And we are here to not block anything. We'll just use the levee. I think we are way too low like this. And where are you, tubeway? We should be on the correct level, yeah. And then we will just go all the way like that. All the way. Here. We will need to build a station. This will be a temporary station. They can build this. Yeah, we will do this like this. We will do this like this. Yeah, I should expand my vocabulary a bit. We will build this tubeway here. So they can construct these platforms. Then I will remove this one tubeway and place a station there. Wait, we have a smaller station, right? Yeah, I don't need it. It doesn't need to be that big. So this will be enough. And from here, we will be able to construct the whole area. Yeah. And down here. Do we have a tubeway somewhere close by? I see a station, but let me see if we don't have any tubeway underground. Definitely not here. It's fine. It doesn't need to be a permanent solution. Tubeway tunnel. Let's dig it through here. I highly doubt we will be filling up this lake anymore. So another tubeway here. Let's get down. This doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to work. So tubeway from here. Just use regular platforms. Oh, you know what? No. This should be filled up with terrain blocks anyways. Yeah. Let's fill it up with terrain blocks. This can't be because it is an impermeable floor, but we will fix that later. It's not a big deal right now. Anyways, we are in the middle of a bad tide, so I don't want to release that bad water up here and contaminate our fresh water. Okay, we are by one block to the side. Yeah, let's build it at least somehow, somewhat properly. Okay, and here, tubeway. I'm just going to dig through this tubeway tunnel. So we don't even need to do this. We'll connect here. Yeah. Let's do it that way. And to not lose any water there, so let's make this levee. All right, and here, let's see if I'm on the right spot, because that was just a guess, and I think we are in a good one. Alright, so I'm going to prioritize building this tubeway, and this is built wrong. Yes, so this tubeway levee here is useless. I will have that tubeway levee. Well, tubeway levee here. Tubeway levee. Perfect. Okay, construct that, and it will be much better. We can improve that with removing this part here, or no, removing this part here. We'll still need an access here to get to the terrain blocks that we are trying to plant here, or build, not really plant. But let's remove some of these roads. This one should have stayed here. And what I'm going to do in the evening is to remove this scaffolding. We are not going to build it further. Yeah, we will do it properly through the tubeway. These storages can be removed. And now please focus on the tubeway. Yeah, get away from here. Let's just collapse this whole scaffolding. They are still coming here, so let's block their path. Okay, they need to get back. Fine. Okay, I blocked them completely, I guess. So let's remove the rest of the scaffolding. Yeah, they will not be coming here anymore. Perfect. They can focus on that tubeway and these terrain blocks around here. So you have your job. And here, remove the road. I still want them to get to the other side, but we are going to do it differently. Well, differently. I just want this tubeway here, and we can have stairs above it. Like that. Alright. So I'm going to leave them to do their job. Just a quick save. Our water tanks are slowly increasing. We are still at 17,000 water, but we were down to 5 or 6 in the last drought. So yeah, this is good. And the vertical farm will probably belongs to main district. Or maybe we will make this a separate one. But then I don't know what the main district will be doing. Only pumping water, maybe? I still need to figure that out. But first, this farming district, that will be separate. But we will need to prepare for a lot of haulers. Tunneling here is going well. So let's remove more platforms. But I need to be careful to not destroy anything above us that I don't want to destroy. Like this. And let's go and blast it on turbo speed. Let's say for 2 days. Alright, 2 days didn't pass yet, but I see that they removed... Well, that they tunneled more here, so let's remove these platforms and start putting down the explosives. And these, let's put them on a slightly higher priority. So hopefully that will be done very soon. Let's go and check here. How's the tubeway going? Oh yeah, they are building it. That's perfect. They are working on it. And here, this tunneling effort. Okay, it started. So that's good. Let's just prioritize this. And we can go back to blasting 30 speed. Oh, I see a problem. I must have been too trigger happy. You see that? Yeah, we breached our irrigation. Yes, we did it. This should be fixable. Yeah, it is not from here. Damn it. Okay. We need to fix this. Okay, We will work around it. Let's build what's the easiest. Let's make a pillars here. We don't. This is probably an overkill, but I want to do it. This is highest priority now. And then we may be able to fix this. Maybe not. Maybe it needs to be directly here. Yeah, let's do it this way. Maybe later we will be able to fix it better. This is disconnected, unfortunately. Can we fix it quickly? Oh yeah, we can. Just one stairs here. So we will be losing some water. So the irrigation may suffer for a while. Alright. When I was deleting that, I must have, you know, approved that or whatever it is, confirm it way too quickly before I noticed that we are demolishing something that we shouldn't. So we will have our underground farm flooded. Yeah, this will cease to work. Even this area is flooded. Why is this area flooded? Oh yeah, because of the tubeways connected. Yeah. Okay, build a fix. These things happen. It's fine. These are not needed. Those in front are needed. They already been built. Now we just need these 3 terrain blocks. But the problem is it is quite far away and they need to finish these stairs first. Alright. Road is connected. And now they can reach it. Okay. Let's go and fix it. 24 working hours. Yeah, we are running out of water in these irrigation tunnels. So we may have some, yeah, drying out up here. Well, shit happens. At least they are coming down here, they're going to fix it. A little industrial accident. Some plants will be harmed, but otherwise we are fine. And water wasted, of course. Alright, it's being fixed. Just that one last block. And you are free to go. The whole channel was just drained, damn it. I would even add more fluid dams. But we don't have a room for it. Yeah, we are losing some crops. But maybe in 3 days that will be irrigated again. At least it was fixed. So let's lower the working hours only to 18 working hours. Or, you know what, yeah, let's go 16, don't overdo it. The water is coming back. It will be fixed. Okay, this is the only access to this irrigation. What we can do is remove these crops here and add the third fluid dump. Maybe that will help. Come on, stop lagging. I'm trying to work here. Okay, how's the tubeway going? Okay, it's still not finished. Oh, this is too far away. Okay. So let's help with a bunch of roads here. So they can build it a little bit quicker. Oh, a big portion of the farms are now drying out. And they removed those canola plants. So let's add another fluid dump here. Okay, that will speed up the refilling process. Let's get back to our future district. Look at that. All the farms down here. Well, except for this middle one are flooded. Well, that happens from time to time. So far, no rain, but I guess the probability of rain throughout the bad tide is very low. Let me check the mod. Maybe there is some setting about that. No weather before cycle. What's this? Don't know. Whatever. That's rain duration. Days between rain. Initial wait days. That's at 0. Okay, we just need to wait, I guess. There are different weather modes. Okay. Biased means 90% chance the event matches the cycle. 5% each chance for the other two weather types. So it's the... Come on, then go away. Let's the cycle do its thing most of the time while still giving you the occasional surprise. Disable the weather types, redistribute their share to others. Random. The cycle is ignored entirely. Sandstorms chance and acid escalation sliders drive every row. Okay, and it is that tooltip have like a cooldown or whatever. It's going off on its own. If I put it on off, no weather rolls at all, the mod stays loaded, but the scheduler is silent. Okay. And strict cycle walk. The vanilla cycle decides. The road always rolls a sandstorm, but it always rolls acid rain. Okay, so let's try this to do a random. And we should get... We should get some rains, I guess. Even throughout the bad tide or the drought. And that's exactly what I want. Let's try it out. Our poor crops, they're dying. Yeah, there was a bridge in a piping, the irrigation was fucked. Yeah, it will be fixed in a couple of days. You just need to wait. Just go and do something else for now, while you can't farm. It will be alright. Or something like that. And we have our new automation pumps here. So we will be feeding off from this lake too. This will belong to the farm district. I think the farm district will be something like here with these farms. All of this. How's the tubeway connected? Where is this tubeway going? This may be... Yeah, this is on separate network. Okay. So that will belong to a different district, I guess. At least from the start. Yeah, these ones are the old one. Those are quite deep here. Okay. Yeah, and this is drying out here a little bit. We can plant a few more explosives. Are we missing something? We are out of explosives? Oh, damn. Yeah, we are out of explosives. Bloody hell. Do we have enough factories? I know I fucked up my industry quite a bit. I don't see 1, 2 explosive factories. That's clearly not enough. We require more. Yeah, we need to build more if we want to continue with this tunneling effort. Where to build it, how to build it. Here. 2 more. Preferably to have a bad water tank nearby. And a storage for explosives. Do we have one close by? I don't think so. So let's build one. Even if we do, screw that. Let's have one here at the corner. That's fine. And they're already working on it. Good. We need more explosives. And you 3 are working. Okay, don't be prioritized by horrors. Go and pick up your own water. There is a medium tank nearby. I think they will work better that way. This tank is what is prioritized by the horrors. We are missing 34 beavers? Bloody hell. Yeah, but the builders' huts are set up to lower priority, so it is fine. We are using our builders as a buffer. So at least everyone is employed. And this tubeway is starting to look good. Yeah, and I remember I needed to redo that contamination sensor down here. So I think we will do this one differently. We will automate this by the change of the season. We will lose a teeny tiny amount of water, but I think that will work better. We just need a good spot where to put it. I don't know if it can be underwater. It doesn't make that much sense. But anyways, let's build one here. We will find out. And that will be set to for bad tide. And activate early. Yeah, we can activate it like 1 hour before. Just to make sure that no bad water will reach our water reserves. And these two tanks here for tomato juice and apple juice, let's remove them, as they are anyways way too far away from the production. And the irrigation is improving. This was dry just 1 day ago. Yep, it's improving. It will be fixed soon. I would like to continue with this district, but we really need more explosives, and these farms are unfortunately still underwater, and they will not be producing anything for, I don't know, next week, maybe even longer. Okay, let's go turbo speed again. 3 days. Oh, we have all the explosives planted here. So let's go and blast it off, but I'm going to detonate it and move away, because it will be laggy as hell. So let's go into a corner. Yeah, we were really naughty boys. We need to stay in the corner for some time. Okay, I can't hear it, but it is definitely laggy. So let's wait here. Oh, we have a 50 FPS. It's running well when we are not watching anything. Okay, I guess the detonation was done. And we have another leakage here. Oh, their leakage is from this flooded area, so that's fine. Alright, the water is receding. Now, what we need to do is to plan our district center here. Oh, no, not yet. We still need to go deeper. Yeah. And we even have these bad water discharges here. We can combine that with my bad water refinery mod. And we can be making water directly here from the bad water for this district. But let's first blast this one more time. So we will have more vertical space for our housing and amenities. Yeah, we will need those. To get down here, let's tunnel this tubeway. And I'm not just going to do anything else. Let's just put normal station here. That will be fine. Alright, like that. I will get back to it when it is done again. This area, let's see if we can remove it. I have a feeling we should not. No, we are not collapsing anything. Perfect. And there is nothing here. Okay, I don't think that will collapse irrigation. Let's see. Okay, no water leaks, so that's good. And we will have more room here for farms or whatever. Okay, let them work on it. As I said, I wanted to blast this for at least 3 days, and that was only one maybe. Let's go to 35 days until the end of the bad tide. Ooh, our first rain. I almost missed it. Anyways, I was going to pause the turbo speed. Look at that. Our first rain in Emberpelts. Where it is raining. Where it is dropping down. I don't see it anywhere. Maybe I put the intensity way too low. By the way, it's not on the 5%. I bring it up a little bit higher. Here. This is slightly flooded. Yeah, some of the buildings get flooding a little bit. But we have a rain. Yeah, they are complaining about the wet fur. That's really funny. I like that. Oh yeah, this was a great addition. I'm glad I brought this mod here to the Emberpelts. Oh yeah, I like this. Maybe we can build later, when I will be doing other cities with the rain. Maybe we can incorporate like a drainage system and stuff like that. I think we will need it, especially if I go here to the settings and bring these intensity things way up high. Or we can make like a Camino from Star Wars where it was always raining and stuff like that. It can be really interesting. Oh, I love the rain. That was amazing. It wasn't that much, but I'm excited way too much, I guess. It brings so much life to the game. This should have been done by the devs a long time ago. I can't believe they still didn't added more weather systems to the game. And how we are doing with scrap metal, because I think I turned off the mines, yeah. Let's turn it back on. Okay. Ooh, we are missing 79 workers? What the hell? Maybe I reduced the housing way too much. We are down to 600 beavers. But we are missing only the builders, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't grow more population. More population means more lands. And first, I really want to make that a new district, so we can spread out the load a little bit more. Let's go underground and check how that's going. Oh, we have a water here. That was from the rain. Yeah, I think we will need a drainage down here. How did we get water here? I don't know. It must have gotten through this tubeway network somehow. Yeah, because this was dried already. Okay, I know what we are going to do. We are going to dig all the way down. We will build the buildings and stuff, everything that we need on the platforms, and we will make like a drainage system that it will go out, or maybe that we will be collecting it somewhere and then we pump it out or whatever. But probably we'll just let it out. Yeah, and we need more explosives. We are waiting on those explosives. We have enough bad water. It's just the explosives factories. The productivity is quite high. The problem is we are not having enough, I guess. Well, let's go crazy. Why not? Do we have enough power here? No, we don't. No, we don't. Where I can squeeze? I can squeeze one engine here. Oh, this is a real chaos here. And these we can connect. We can build a power shaft around here. It doesn't need to be anything special. Oh, and to get to this one, we need stairs because the path will be blocked. Okay, let's build this. We need more explosives. I don't want to be waiting forever for it to be, you know, blasted off. And the clay, where we should have 2 clay pits. Productivity is really low. Maybe the storage? Yeah, we don't have a storage for the clay. Fair enough. I think we should add an industrial pile then. Back here. It doesn't need to be efficient at all. We just need a room where to store some of the resources. What's this? Oh, we have 2 bad water refineries here. But they're without the power, yeah. Let's remove them. They don't need to be here. First, we are going to do that second district, and then we will start working on rebuilding this whole area. Because, as I said, I think I said it last episode, I'm going to move these water tanks and add another layer, row, whatever, square of the automated pumps. I think we will need them. Oh, look at this. They finally built that tubeway. Okay, we are getting all the way up. So hopefully they will be able to build this whole corner, which it looks like they are. And then we will get to that station, build it there, and they can start working on the rest. Okay, this will be much better than what we had before. Much better. Now, oh yeah, the new factories were built, but we don't have bots anymore. Not enough bots, so this will be operated by the normal beavers. Yeah, we don't need to prioritize them because they have a bad water tank close by and a storage for explosives too. So they don't need to be prioritized at all. And now I think I'll go... No, let's stay here. We will watch how they build this water tower. It's 34 days to go. We have enough food. It went down a little bit, but we are good. We have enough water. Okay, I can be blasting this on 30 speed. Nothing bad should happen. Alright, I don't know how long I've been away, but this looks good. What we can do... Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine. And a small two-way station here. Well, that was a little bit lag. Small station here. And from that, hopefully we will be able to build the rest. Oh, we are 22 days to go. I think I was way too long away, I guess. But we have enough water. We have enough food. This is again irrigated. We have 600 beavers again. Let's go underground. I think they can't reach all the way there. So let's extend the road. Yeah, it was just too far away. How many explosives? Ooh, we have 800 explosives. Finally. And we are down to 2500 bad water. We are pumping bad water down here. It is flooded. Oh, yeah, the rain. The rain. Okay, okay. We need a drainage here. Even our vertical farm is still flooded. That must be from the rain. Yeah, we definitely need to have a drainage system. Okay, we are going to build one. So we need to do some tunneling here. And then outside of the map. Unfortunately, we are at the lowest. No, we can go one lower. Okay. That's even better. That's even better. So let's go different way. We have this bad water outlet there. I don't want to cross that. So instead, let's go and tunnel this, this, and this. Like that. And then we will go one lower. And all the way outside of the map. That will be drainage. And here we are already at the very bottom. Yeah, so this is not great. We will need to do it differently here for the vertical farm. I think we got flooded through the tubeways here. Can I put impermeable floor on it? Yes, I can. So I guess that's the thing that we need to do to stop the water from coming down. I'm not sure. Oh, these stations aren't even connected, I guess. Or are they? Oh, they are. All right. So everywhere it is going on surface. I think it is like going below the building, below the station, and sending water down. So let's try doing impermeable floors on these. I don't know how well that will work, but we are going to find out. Otherwise, we will have permanently flooded vertical farm. Anyways, but let's do this outlet at least here. Yeah, we need to do this if we want to have an access to explosives. So this needs to be done. I don't know if the station is even working. Ah, it is working. Okay, it's just complaining that it is flooded. That's fine. As long as it is working, it's okay. 350 beavers are complaining about the wet fur. That will be the rain problem. This run suddenly became way more interesting with the rain. So we will need a bunch of drainage systems all over the place, I guess. Especially when we have something underground. Okay, one last corner here that needs to be delivered with the explosives, and we can blast that off. This should be the last one. And then we need to do it around the station. Okay, let's detonate this. Of course, I'm going away. Oh, and they were working on this. Okay. We just need an access here. Let's do it from this side. What we need is walkway tubeway connection. And then walkway entrance. Yeah, like this. And they will be able to access this area. Even the mine. Yeah, even the mine can be flooded now. Yep, we need to blast this off. And make a drainage too. This will be our fun pier. Or fun rectangle or whatever. Yeah, we will need a lot of more explosives here. But what we can do here is to build it on platforms. When we will go all the way down and then build a drainage from under the platforms. You will see. Maybe I'm not explaining that properly, but in my head I have a clear vision what to do. Let's start with this area and blast it off. Let's go all the way down here to check our bad water rigs. Yeah, this needs to be done. Is it prioritized? Yes, it is. Okay. Otherwise, we will be waiting forever for this to drain. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Here, I need to get rid of these two and build the stairs down. So they can continue with the construction. Okay, I will leave them to it. There isn't much I can do about it now. This was dried out. Nice. We are missing some terrain blocks here. What's going on? Why this not built yet? Finish it. Alright, let's go and see what we blasted off here. Okay, we are not on the lowest yet. Okay, remove the station. And now, yeah, let's blast this up and then we will turn on this and collapse it. That's what we are going to do. And then we are going to blast one more layer. And that will be the very bottom one. On top of it we will build either overhangs or platforms, whatever. We have plenty of planks, logs, and metal blocks. We can do overhangs. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's 14, 15. That's 16. Maybe platforms will be easier to build. It doesn't matter. And that will be the drainage level. And from here, we are going to tunnel out. So if we spill anything or there will be rain, whatever, it will just go outside of the map. That's the point. So if I'm going to start a colony later with heavy rain or whatever, we really need to be building with the drainage in mind. That can be really interesting to build a big city with drainage and everything. Okay, these two explosives are here. Let's detonate. And I should have extended that tubeway already. I kinda forgot about that. So tubeway tunnel here, here, and one more down. Or, oh, we don't really need to go all the way there. Yeah, it's fine. Let's blast this off. Oh, we are even up with the food. Look at that. We are at 15,000. Ooh, we went down to 81 bots. What's going on? We were at 100. Oh, I built only one bot assembler, but we've had two, right? We've had two before. Let's remove one gear workshop here and build bot assembler there. Yeah, I think we've had two. Alright then. Let's prioritize that. What was it prioritized? The highest? Okay. How we are doing with power? Okay, we have enough. I need to switch some of these workplaces to beavers for now. Because of the lack of the bots. Oh, they put down here all these explosives. Okay, more detonation then. And let's keep it detonating, and I'm going away, all the way to the underground. Oh yeah, they are working on this drainage. So hopefully the bad water rigs will start working soon. And maybe we should try that impermeable floor here. Yeah, like that. Maybe it will get flooded from somewhere else, but it shouldn't. That should be the only entrance there. Whatever. Okay, this was blasted off, so if it will be raining here, we have more time to, you know, until the mine will get submerged. And look at this! We are building the water tower. Slow and steady. It's not a priority right now, so most of the beavers are elsewhere, but this is really good. And here, to speed up the process, we can do is add a few overhangs so they can reach all the way to the other side, or almost to the other side, and speed it that way. Yeah, let's do this. And put them all on higher priority. Perfect. Okay. Let's get down again. How's this going? Okay, we have a tubeway all the way down here. We don't have enough room for the station, or at least normal station. So what we are going to do right now is just this walkway tubeway connection and walkway entrance for now. And I will build a proper station later. Okay, and we need to extend the road so we can blast all of this. Oh yeah, like that. And then we can finally start planning our district. And what about this, where we will have the district crossings? Okay, a lot of it was tunneled. We should be fine with demolishing all these platforms here. Okay, I'm going to leave this massive pillar in the middle. Let's extend the path here so they can reach everywhere we need to. Okay, I'm going to check where this one leads. That's a station? No. Oh, here is the station. I think that can be the... what it is. The new district station. Ooh, it's raining! It's raining! Disregard everything that I was doing! It's raining! Where it is raining? How it is raining? Where's the water dropping in? I don't see it. Ah, here! So we will see if our vertical farm will get flooded again. I don't know if they even build those impermeable floors. But we will see if this will start getting flooded again. Oh yeah, they are complaining about being wet. Very strange beavers, very strange beavers. Okay, nothing is getting flooded so far, so I think we are good. Maybe we can even make a map where we don't have any water sources and we'll be relying purely on the rain. Of course, I will increase the intensity and whatever, but we will be only catching the rainwater on the whole map. That can be interesting too. So many possibilities. Okay, balances, that didn't get flooded now. So we are good. And here, bad water rig, it's still underwater, but we are working on extending this drainage system. It is not too far away from a district yet, but anyways, let's extend the road. And they can keep working on it. And let's go back down here to our future new district. Okay, they should have an access here now. Let's put this on the highest priority. And I built that drainage way too high. Yeah, that should go one block lower. Here. I made a mistake. Here it should be. You know what? Let's make it too wide. Why not? That was a mistake, but let's make it too wide. And the water tower? It's going well. Let's go and skip ahead for 1 day. On 30 speed. Or 2 days. Okay, I think that's enough blasting speed. Look at that. The overhangs are really helping to build this. This is going well. Let's go down, get it down, down, down. We used all the explosives. We are down to 170 again. From almost 900. Okay, this needs to be collapsed. Good. 2 more explosives. But we can detonate the rest. Let's do it right away. I'm just going to look away. Let's go and check on our farm here. Oh, the bad water rig is working again. Perfect. We can even have a forced bad water extraction or purified water. What's this cost? Extract. We don't really need that. Let's keep it on basic. Alright, this was almost completely blasted off. We need those 2 pieces to be done. This was tunneled even a little bit. Okay. Now, I want to cover the whole area with the platforms. Let's just go simply like this. This is to make sure that if it rains above, this will not get flooded. And here, these 2 remove, or just that one remove it, and put the stairs down. That's for the tunneling the drainage. And here, we'll have a road like this. And then we can start planning our district. We can put district center even into a corner. It doesn't need to be in the middle. And anyways, there is something blocking it. So I guess there is a roof above. So let's stack it here into a corner. And how many? I'm just going to count approximately how many beavers we will need here. So each farm is 3 beavers. We have 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a lot of farms. Let's say 23, 20. Let's calculate 25 farms approximately that we have here. So we need 75 beavers just for that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's keep these 3 there. That's another 7 beavers. That's around 82. We have no, that's more. There is another fully dump here too. Okay, so that's another 2 beavers. So let's say for the start we need 100 beavers. I'm not going to count it exactly. We need 100 beavers plus we need, let's say, 4 hauling posts. That's another 40. That's 140 plus we need district crossings, and each district crossing is again 10 beavers. So let's say we will have 4. We will need to be transferring a lot of resources. So I would say we need around 150, 160, maybe more beavers. Let's go with 160. So 160 beavers, and we can build these tenement lodges here. No one will see them anyways. Or maybe we can go... Isn't this better for the, space we are using? This is 18. This is 6, 12, 18. Okay, so these are not that space efficient. Because this is 6, 12, 18. Oh, they are the same footprint. Okay, I didn't notice. I thought the tenement watch is much bigger. So screw that, let's build the tenement watches. But these are cheaper, the vertical watches. They don't need any bricks. Okay, anyways, so 160 beavers. We need around 9 of these. Okay, this will be just for the housing. This will be a housing block. I think we will need this walkway entrance. Maybe. Let's build it just in case. So we will need that. We can do a connection to a tubeway directly. Let's detonate this first. Okay. Put platforms there. Let's make it nice and symmetrical. So this will be our housing. We need water storage here. This will be mostly for the needs, for the basic needs of our beavers down here. So we will need some water storage here. There will be a station on these 4 blocks. We can then expand it this way, so I think this will be good enough. We can do some medium tanks here for water or something else. I think I will start with the basics and we will improve their well-being later. Okay, we can connect these storages already, that's fine, just don't connect the housing. So this will be for the food. We can tunnel beneath this. Don't remove it, just tunnel underneath it. And we will need food storage here. And food storage, we will need a lot. And we should increase the production too, or have some production even in this district. Okay. I can fit 2 storages here. So that will be mostly grilled corn. That's our staple. That's the basics that I need. And tomatoes, I guess. And more storages here. It will not be perfect. We can mix some either decorations or well-being stuff here, like these rooftop terraces. So this will be, let's say, bell peppers. And the last one will be what we have quite a lot. Grilled beets, maybe. And then we can tunnel, I guess, this way. No, we should do it from the higher level. It will be much easier to do. So this is 3 blocks. Ah, yeah, tenements are 4 blocks high. Okay, so we should definitely tunnel from here. What we can do, thanks to these houses later, is to add the walkway entrance. I think this should work. No, it will not. But we can just add one of these watches here. And this should work then. Maybe it's even working without it, I'm not sure. But it was not showing that it is connected. Okay, whatever. And from here we will be tunneling this area behind. And that's where we can have all the fun stuff. Probably doesn't even need to be this high, but let's do it anyways. We can build rooftop terraces here on top of the houses and on top of the storages, stuff like that, but we need some terrain for campfires, motivatorium or whatever it is here. No, they have exercise plaza and dance hall. Okay, so maybe they need land only for the campfire. Okay, anyways, this is the basics that we will need here. Storages, water, food, housing. And probably we can grow more food here. Let's go and check the vertical farm. Yeah, this is still empty. What we can improve? This is not even being collected, the bell peppers. Yeah, we should have... Or we have too many bell peppers? Let me check bell peppers. Almost all the storages are full. Alright. Apples. Tomatoes, we are doing great with them too. So we are kind of doing okay here. Yeah, even the storage for the corn, the storage that we have built is full. So this is all good. Even if it looks like it's not. Because it is counting the outputs and inputs now too. Wheat. We have all the wheat. Okay, so we are doing fine with food. Our storage is actually full for the most part. Not everything, like cornbread, apples, and something is not completely filled up. All right, so we should be fine with that beaver expansion here. But we really need to build our district crossing area. Okay, and that's here. All of it was tunneled, so let's go and start removing. Okay. It seems that will be fine. Okay, now, how we are going to set it up? Maybe this will not be enough room. But we will see. District management. District crossing. Unlock. Why I can't build it here? Because of the roof? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that didn't collapse. Okay. Maybe we can make it smaller? Let's try doing this. Let's try doing that. Maybe we will need to dig one down. But let's first try this. Or maybe keep it as it is there. But let's blast it off. We'll see. I can always rebuild it. I want to see if we can get away with just that one pillar in the middle. Oh, we ran out of charcoal apparently. Maybe I forgot to build the charcoal production again. So let's go and check it out into our industry. I think we need a kiln for that. So let's have 2. Yeah, and start making charcoal. I don't remember exactly for what we needed, but we should be making it. Okay, back here. Detonate that one last piece. Alright, it will collapse the roof a little bit more, but maybe we still need to trim it manually. Because I will still not be able to put down district crossings right here. I think the easiest will be just to go one more level down. That will be for the best. So a little bit more blasting is in order. Let's go check our water tower. Oh yeah, this is going quite well. Of course it's taking its time, but it is working so far well. It's not a priority, so of course it's taking a long time. As I really want to start working on that district, but it is taking a long time. But we are getting there. They already started working on this. Lovely. We even have some lost beavers here already. Okay, I'm going to... migration. Yeah, District 1. Automatic immigration. Close that. We don't want that. I don't want anyone to be there. And this will be just farm district. So we know what we are talking about. Okie this will take some time to build all of this. So I guess it's a turbo speed time. This is turning out nicely, and we have another rain after a long time. Nice, bring me all that moisture in. I don't know if they can build up here, but they definitely can tunnel from the tubeway there, so that's fine. Oh, I think they can reach it. That was tunneled. Okay, we will get there. This was tunneled under that pillars, perfect. So let's extend the road. We have an access to these tanks here. Hopefully they will be filled up with water at some point. We are still missing 17 bots, bloody hell. Let me check if the bot factories have everything they need. Here. Okay, their productivity is good. And we have 2 assemblers running. Alright, they just need to be running, I guess, a little bit longer. Oh! This lake is getting a little bit of rain. Nice! And it's starting to look really good. I don't know how big we will build it, but we can go crazy here. We have 14 flooded buildings apparently. Okay, anything else? Just... yeah, a little bit here. These farms. That's fine. What about down here? Okay, this dried out completely. This will probably never get flooded again, but still, let's have that irrigation, that discharge built, or whatever to call it. Drainage, that's what I was looking for. We still don't have any charcoal, apparently. Did they build those kilns? If I could remember where I put them, right? Here. Okay, they are not built. We have a very busy builders. And it is still raining. Oh yeah, I wanted to check on our future district crossings. Okay, they haven't done here anything except for this platform. Alright, so I guess I need to prioritize this. At least this was mostly built. That's really nice. We really just need the basics. The rest we can do even later. Let's put some... I would like to put down some well-being. So maybe here in front of the storage? No, we can't fit it there. So, some smaller things like detailers. Let's start with that. Scratchers. Contemplation spots. Medical beds. Exercise plaza. Yeah, we can fit only one of these two. Yeah, they are quite big. I will probably move them elsewhere afterwards, but for now, they can be here. Rooftop terraces. Again, we have a beavers here. You shouldn't be in that district. I wish this was working a little bit differently. Remove the district building for now, yeah. Remove the district building, and that way they will not be going there. Don't build this. We'll do it differently, I guess. We can have rooftop terraces up here. Oh yeah, we can. Not everywhere, apparently. Because something was blocking there, but this would be good enough. We can connect it here for now. Where is it? Let's put the platform. Or maybe we don't need that. Yeah. Let's build walkway entrance and then that tubeway connection on top. Yep. And that should be connected. And from here they will be able to build these rooftop terraces and then uh, tunnel under this area here, so we can squeeze some campfires there or whatever. Maybe we don't even need to go that deep. We'll see how exactly I will build it. I'm not sure. Let's remove this and put that station here as I want it. Like a proper station. Yeah, like that. Proper station should be built. This got flooded again. I think we can tunnel this area and just send that water down. That should work. And the rest will be just blocking these tubeway networks, I guess, with the impermeable floors. Just under the stations. Yeah, here. Okay, just to make sure that farms will not get flooded. Okay, they're putting down the explosives here, so soon we'll be able to blast this off. Oh, we are out of the explosives again. We are using way too much of them. And even the planks, we are down to 400, so we will need to slow down a little bit. That construction of all those houses and stuff was probably the culprit, why we went down a lot, but we still have almost 4,000 logs. So no crisis happening, and we even have that charcoal back again. Maybe we are using it for making bricks? I don't remember, probably. And we are waiting for this one stupid dynamite here, right? Okay, screw that. Let's blast everything. We can fix that one later. No big deal. Okie dokie, that was detonated. Now, here. Blast this off. And we want a new entrance here. Does this work or not? I don't think that works. Maybe this with a ladder. Does this work? Yes, this work. Okay, so before when I built this at that other location, it's not working, so let's go and check it out. Yeah, this doesn't work. This needs to be a ladder. Here, a ladder. Two-way connection and then walkway entrance. Yes, that way it will work. Back here, and let's try at least one. Alright, I can fit only two here. That's really not ideal. That would be only 4. Well, it's only 4. Maybe that will be enough. So 4 district crossings. I think that will be enough. And we will need a bunch of storages on both sides. So we will get all the resources that we need. Okay. These tubeways will be disconnected. So don't even build this. Screw that. Build a proper station already here. So let's tunnel down. And build a station. Like this. We'll have another station on the other side. Exactly here. That will be connected. And then this district where we have farms, the new one that we are building, we definitely need some storages for logs, planks, metal blocks, and something. Logs, planks, metal blocks. What else they will need? Probably a dirt. No, dirt. They will don't need dirt. I think they will need mainly these. And then medium storages for something. Like gears, yes. So they can build water tanks. And some other stuff. What else? Brakes, yes, for the construction. Brakes. And storage for corn. This will be set up to supply That was grilled corn. No, I need grilled corn. Okay. Grilled corn. Grilled bell peppers. We will be making our own here in this district, but later, not right now. And tomatoes. We will need way more room than this to optimize it a little bit more. I mean the transfer. And I will lower the amount of builders that we have, so we can accommodate all these district crossings. So they will have a workplace priority top and all workers on both sides. So that will be 20, 40, 60, 80 beavers to be working. Maybe it's an overkill, but I would rather have more of them than not enough. And of course, we need to add here to this new district a bunch of haulers. We don't really need builders, at least not at this stage. But we need more haulers, at least these 30 haulers. And then of course we will need a lot of decorations and well-being stuff. Okay. That's a lot of work. I'm going to end this episode here. I'm already recording for 2 hours. And look at that. This water tower will looks nice. Okay, so the next episode we are going to... What's this? Oh, that's disconnected buildings. Okay, never mind. We are finally going to open that new district under our farms. So that will be open. And then we will be working on water tower. And mostly we will be working on to make sure that both districts have enough of everything, especially that the main district here have enough food and the farm district have enough water and other essential stuff. And we will need to bump up our population. And when that will be stable and working, then we can start working on this area here. That will have all the industry, I guess. But it will definitely not be built like this. This is terrible. We will need to go more vertical. Or maybe we will use some of the vertical farm that I built for some industry. I'm not decided yet exactly how I'm going to separate it. And for the food production, well, at least processing of the food, we can use the main district because it will be in the center. They will be receiving all the raw food from the farm district here, from the vertical farm here, plus the industry. So they can be processing that food and then sending it back to both of the districts and then to the future different districts around. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, push that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.